games be super one-sided and the rest of the game just be a cleanup. So early game, I think, has to remain our focus because of the series, not because of the compositions that we're seeing.
Yeah, and I think a large portion of that has been like Bo going for these early ganks that have really set up for heavy, but just in case, he's trying to make sure he can play this. But again, no ghost. It's going to be up so soon. But now they know the ward's gone down.
Bo has to be careful here. There's not really a lot of a play for him. Oh, and perfect body slam flash keeps this play going. Evie holding onto the counter strike for now. 1, 2, 3, first blood. I did not think they'd be able to pull that off. That was clean execution from the side of Vitality.
I mean, good guy Photon's coming up in just a few moments' time. We know that Heretics like to prioritize that objective as Bo.
Sweaty palms, hits the R button in time and will survive. But alt traded for alt. This is very good for Perkz laning phase, but could make the next skirmish if Bo is involved a little bit more difficult. Kaiser, absolute mad lad, handshake pulling back, goodbye to Ruby, and that is not what Team Heretics want. This is an interesting position that Team Heretics put themselves in because Neon is already pushing in and could look to grab plates. Looks like it's a bit of a split call though. Neon is coming up, but he's coming up quite late. If they don't steal this, it's going to be disastrous, but he does steal it. He makes it happen. He doesn't have an ultimate. They need to immediately kill this Kindred. If they can lock him down, maybe they can get it done, but Bo is still standing. Shutdown coming in is massive as Evie finds another. Team Heretics, they may not have gotten the Herald, but Vitality will not get the eye, and they will not walk away with their lives. It's a beautiful fight for Heretics. Evie wants to keep it going. One more stun, one more empowered auto, but they will not grab another.
And you called it right. I mean, they had Neon a bot.
Vitality not able to grab it either, so either side going to get the advantage of those 1.5 free plates. Bo waiting in the darkness, very confident here. Does he have ult again? Bo holding on to it, Lamb's respite, but he's in the meat grinder. I don't think that there's actually any way out of this one. Knocked down, knocked up, but no, the bailout trying to finish another kill. A lot of blinking health bars. Team Heretics grabbing another one. Bo, they've let him cook too much, Dagda.
It's fail to fail. Now Heretics to get to move over towards the bot side here, get the dragon for themselves. This has just been so good, and I mean, for Vitality, it's just them getting ahead of themselves. I mean, Bo trying to push in too far on 2 occasions now, getting. It's like you have vision that their Vi hasn't started it, so you actually try and group up as a team to put pressure there, but they're just too late. Now Jankos trying to put pressure onto Photon.
Photon waddling his way out to safety. He is going to die, and Soraka ult is going to make sure that Mersa gets in it. Poking out Evie. They have mid-prio, but Team Heretics have been on this dragon for a little bit of time already. That said, Jankos not burning through it too quickly. Kaiser full committing, flash in. Jankos just dashing out to safety, so overall spell trade for now was in favor Team Heretics, but it looks like the dragon will drop in favor of Vitality, so good play. Heads up decision, collapsing with every member of their team. They
really in a position to try and keep Neon in check, so afraid of all 5 members of Vitality, and now they're in the mid lane. Heretics can't really respond.
Photon off to the side. Jankos coming over the wall, but I don't know if this is the fight that they want. Jankos now full committing. They've got a Jax on the flank. JackSpectra now stepping in, doing big damage. Bo already gets taken out. No! Lamb's respite, buying him a moment of time, but here comes Evie, the Jax on the backside. The backup from the Syndra is massive. It's a double kill for Ruby. Perkz getting back one in exchange. But instantly, Team Heretics turned the play on its head.
I mean, you still got the Azir here. Perkz trying to go between the towers, but not able to find anything. Heretics looking for that mid lane tower and maybe a little bit more as Heavy's feeling himself.
Gold dead even, but good to see the confidence pulling the trigger come out there from the side of play. But you can see Perkz the massive source of damage in that fight. Really the one trying to bring it home for the team overall, but this is the Baron I talked about. Team Heretics cannot let this one go over to the side of Vitality. Vitality, if they can get this clean, it's everything. Jankos now coming in. Jankos, can he steal it away from Bo? But it's too fast. Vitality getting this Baron is devastating for Heretics.
And I mean, for the rest of Vitality, they've actually started to group up now. They get to keep pushing.
And keep in mind, the cost of Team Heretics walking into the river like that is 600 gold. It is the tier 2 tower. Evie, clean stopwatch now. Needs to make it out. Handshake now pulls him back. He's getting burned down. He's ticking. Photon going to finish that kill. And now Mersa next. Vitality grabbing the bot lane tier 2. Should be able to break open the inhibitor line on the back of those picks.
I mean, flashless and dashless, Evie's not in a great spot when he finds himself up against Photon. So Vitality now, with the Baron buff still available, they don't care about the dragon. They're just trying to crack the base, and little mistake from Heretics, and Vitality are punishing so well.
Vitality can be over-aggressive, but a lot of times when they have a lead like this, they play with surgical precision. We're seeing it here now. 22 minutes into the game, looking to make this one the fastest. We thought there was parity. We thought it was close, but Vitality take the Baron, they take the picks, and they're looking to end the game. For now, though, they'll have to back away. They'll have to hold off. Don't want to flip it here. Evie with time, but he'll get there.
I think it's just creating like a bit of confidence for Heretics to move in. But
Oh, here comes
again.
Photon, knockback right in the Jankos. Jankos going to immediately ult, trying to get something back, but it's a quick pick from the side of Vitality, keeping the pressure up, and already Supers on the bottom side of the map.
I mean, that's why
Up. They're not even worried about taking that vision away. I think Evi's going to maybe get some autos in between there. They force out the TP. They can just collapse on this TP instantaneously. That silence from Soraka is brutal, but it's early. Perkz goes gold in the meantime, flashing out safety, ulting. Small advantages again for the side of Team Heretics. Maybe enough to keep this fight going. Lamb's Respite now going down. Heretics, can they turn this one? Photon maybe look for the disengage. Instantly, Evi goes over the wall trying to take Perkz out before he can get any damage down. The Jax is massive. Team Heretics need to keep this one going. Evi into the backside, taking out the Kindred. Is everything. Ruby stepping forward, trying to find the solo kill, but now they managed to split apart. Vitality still standing. It's all eyes on JackSpectra. It is JackSpectra and Ruby versus the world. Kaiser running out to safety, and I don't know how they've done it, but they've done it. Team Heretics holding on. Photon will get one back, but Team Heretics take the fight.
They take the fight. They won't be able to get any of the objectives, though. Every fight sets up incredibly well for the rest of the fight.
And here we go, one more fight. And remember, while you have another chance, while you will get another opportunity, if you fall here, you will lose the luxury of double limb. You will have to play perfectly for the entirety of your season if you want to lift the trophy at the end of winter. Long road for both these teams, regardless of which route they take. For now, though, Baron in the sights of both, the only thing that matters. Evi off to the side, isolated, 3K, getting lower. They're going to flip it. It's going to require absolute discipline, but Vitality just taking their time, now turning to try to burn down the Baron. Can they get through it? Team Heretics will take that one out a bit late on the smite, but they are going to grab it. Photon now going in. Jankos going back. They're only going to keep 4 Barons up for now. Jankos sacrificed for the buff on the side of Team Heretics, but I don't know if it was a good trade. Photon keeping the ball rolling. They will not spot out Evi. Perkz now going in. He wants to end the game here. Seeing his opportunity, but he's getting cut down.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I mean, great flash. Ruby's doing it.
Incredible. I've never seen that. I've never seen someone's Anya's after. That has to feel so bad for Perkz. Bo now taking out 2. Oh, Vitality, they're trying to double down. They keep gambling, but it's Team Heretics who keep winning, and that is the TP. That is Evi on the flank. Kaiser and Neon getting collapsed on. Spell Shield coming out, being burned just a little bit early. Neon getting chunked through. Ignite ticking onto Evi. Ruby now chasing. They just don't have the hard CC. They don't have the engage to keep this play going. Team Heretics forced to back away. Such an intense game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until the Ocean Soul. Knockback on the Photon is big. They're still going to go. They're going to try to burn through him, and it's going to be once again a bailout that will get nothing done. Shut down for JackSpectra. Gold getting closer and closer. They can't afford to get caught, and they're not out of the game yet. But if Team Heretics make it happen, Goldberg, another big winner on top of Team Heretics. But now, Jankos getting caught out is massive before the objective starts. 30 seconds. TP coming into the mid lane.
The right fight can still bring this back.
But the right fight gets that much harder to find when you're facing down Ocean Soul, because that extra bit of healing means that the amount of targets you can reliably 100-0 with this Sin. Now, however, Evi on the bottom side, keeping the pressure up. Eventually, someone will have to respond to this, but for now, Vitality trying to use all of the damage they can bring to bear to burn through this Baron. Jankos waiting over the wall. Jankos, will they look for the steal or will they look for Perkz? Perkz now leaping out safety, but it looks like Jankos is overstayed as well from getting pushed back to the team, and goodbye to the jungler of Team Heretics. That is a massive ult coming in from Kaiser to buy a bit more time, but Evi in the midst of everyone manages to find the stun. He goes gold and he buys a brief moment. Respite from Bo to keep the back line standing. Evi still standing, the stun now going down. Stopwatch coming in from Bo, and they simply refuse to die. The carries of Vitality stand tall. It is a TP coming in from the Gragas on the backside. It is Neon versus JackSpectra, and right now Neon is winning. Mersa cut down or nearly. Gets to watch his own death in slow motion. 2.5 seconds of knowing that the game is over. Photon on the hunt for JackSpectra. Vitality barreling down mid lane looking for the win.
Okay. It's a little bit of hide and seek. TP back from Ruby into the base. Neon needs to reset though. You can already see the wave is being pushed in, and as long as Photon can stop the reset, it might be okay.
Q. Oh, first strike. Last strike, maybe.
I think there's going to be a few more. Vitality move in towards that objective. 2.5 minutes until that Elder Dragon is available. So Vitality going to be looking to make sure they can put pressure across the board. 2 inhibitor tower unions off the turrets.
No reason to flip it on the Elder. They can just play it out slow. Ruby fishing. You can see every scout of the week could be a dead member of Vitality, but now the engage coming out. Bo took so much damage. Bo locked up. Lamb's Respite is there when he comes back up, but will it be enough? Buying space with the hostile takeover. Bo still standing. Jankos getting cut down slowly but surely. Evi on the backside, but he's not able to take out a single carry. Bo still alive, and that's going to be the game.
Vitality just brute forced their way onto the Nexus with the Lamb's Respite, and looked a little bit dodgy at the end, but able to get it across the line, and that's so sad for Heretics. They kept that game so close for so long.
I mean, incredible that they were able to find those mid to late game plays to get back into the game. At the end of the day, though, Vitality, calm, cool, collected. Once they were able to take that last fight, to take that Baron, they did not take any more risks.